What's up, guys? I am Jalen H, and today I'm currently watching Initial D, Second Stage, episodes 3 and 4. And this should be a race. I'm expecting 2 episodes of race. We're going to be fighting the white four-wheel drive car of Team Emperor. It has been hyped up. He beat Takashi, which is not even a feat anymore. And I'm super excited because this could be a real loss. This could be a real loss right now. So let's get into it. Whew. Three, two, one. And they're off.
They're coming to the first corner. I wonder who's leading.
Looks like the Evo 4 is trailing behind.
Yeah. That's on purpose, though. Whoa. Calm, calm. Takumi has experience
No matter
being the
how good
person
you
in
are
the
through
lead.
corners, at the end of the day, you're still just an 8-6.
That's what you think. Focus.
Anyone driving a junker like an 8-6 is way below me. I wouldn't race that guy even if he begged me to do it.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Driving. It's my opinion the 8.6 isn't that good anymore.
But we don't lose. Never have and never will. Lan Evo is the Mountain Pass king.
Well, no one can really know who the winner of the race is until it's over.
It's crazy to me that they only race at night. I mean, because, they want the roads to be open, but I would just crash. Act 3.
Even with a head start, there's no way he'll keep the lead after the first corner. Seiji's Evo 4 is way too powerful.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But he didn't even fully accelerate off the line.
You mean he stayed behind on purpose? Then that must mean he's following Simulation 2.
You know how aggressive Seiji can be. He's just trying to be careful.
Who needs to be careful when you're going up against an 8-6? Simulation 1 should be enough to smoke that guy.
Not necessarily. Seiji may be a top-notch racer, but he's no genius. Every race he's been in so far has been easy, making his confidence hollow at best. Simulation 3 is meant to tighten the bolts in that loose mind of his. Don't let me down, Seiji. Anything but a win here before the showdown with Ryosuke is unacceptable.
Yeah. It'll be embarrassing to lose even. Whoa.
It's hopeless. He's dead.
Basically, the Evo
He's
4 is a
dead.
WRC rally car on steroids. It's got a light frame, turbo engine, four-wheel drive. To make matters worse, this Seiji guy driving it has first-class technique. I don't see any way Takumi can beat him.
Dude, shut up! I don't know if I can take
The
it.
side characters, these guys here, they have the same conversation during every single one of Takumi's races.
You know how he works. He's undefeated. There's never been a race where he hasn't pulled out a win.
Once he pulls out his special move of curve driving, that's when I know we're locked.
I don't like this one bit. This kid's starting to irritate me.
Oh, really? Calm. Whoa. Love Hotel. What is this?
I have to to tell you something.
Yeah?
Don't take me
I
for my
don't think
race.
it's a good idea for us to keep seeing each other anymore.
Look, man, can we do this in 2 more episodes? I don't want to do it in the middle of the race, please. Please. I understand that we have to address it eventually, but can we just do it after the race?
That came out of nowhere. What makes you say that?
There's somebody else now. A boy. Don't get me wrong, I like you a lot. But the feelings that I have for this boy are completely different. Please, forgive me.
I think I handled that pretty maturely, if you ask me.
This is a friggin' joke. I don't see any reason why I have to stay cooped up behind this ancient 8.6 anymore. I can barely put my foot on the gas without bumping them. I'm starting to get frustrated.
Yeah. Oh look,
Full throttle is the
Toyota.
only way my Evo 4 knows how to
That's
operate.
the car
Using
brand. They can show that
Simulation
now.
3 against this junker is totally useless. Save it for the real talent instead of wasting it on this amateur Kyoichi.
No, no, no.
Don't let your impatience do you in, Seiji.
No,
Man, I'm
Seiji.
so pissed
I think
off.
you should let your
Doesn't make any
impatience do
sense.
you in.
Why am I letting this get to me?
Hey, Keisuke,
Yeah?
you talked to your brother?
Yeah.
I'm curious what he had to say about this race.
He didn't say much. The only thing he told me was to stand in this exact spot and watch.
Then it sounds
Ooh.
like he must have had a good reason to tell you that, huh?
Yep.
I don't get what there is to see. There's no way the 8.6 can win. I mean, come on, the kid's going up against a Land Evo for crying out loud.
Kenta, I don't want to hear from you, man. You suck.
And you'd assume it's common sense that your S14 is faster than an 8.6, yet it didn't seem to work out for you very well now, did it?
Yeah.
Come on, take
And
it easy,
in the
Keisuke.
rain.
You're just torturing him. The race against the 8.6 was a great learning experience for Kenta, so it wasn't a total waste, man.
Yeah? Well, too bad I don't care. The Emperors, or whatever they call themselves, are going to be in for a big surprise once this race is over. Takumi Fujiwara is Akina's downhill king, and they don't even know it.
They don't even know
This
it.
is the longest straightaway on this entire course. It's the perfect place for me to make a move if I want to lead.
If you get
I would agree with
pass
that.
the leader too early, then it's all over.
Damn it! That's it! This punk's going down!
That's how everyone's lost to the 8.6, and that includes my brother.
So if you jump ahead, you lose, huh?
Good, I wasn't sure if you could wrap your head around such a
Basically.
paradox.
At least on
Screw it, I'm
Akira.
going for it! Sorry, Kyoichi, but Simulation 3 is gonna have to wait. I have the right to win this race my own way.
I feel like they're telling me he's going to lose now.
Fast.
That was easy. Time to
They're
show this
saying
kid
he's
how
messing up. They're
classy
saying
he is.
he's impatient.
As long as I keep
They're
the
saying that
accelerator
this
down,
is the
he'll just
wrong
be a
option to
fading
choose in
glimmer
this
of light in the
scenario.
rear view.
There's like they're saying that he is going to lose. But I thought that we were gonna let Takumi lose this one. Now, I don't want Takumi to lose. Don't get me wrong.
Initial D.
Second stage.
Initial D. Is there anything I can do to make you reconsider? The time I
see.
spend with you makes life worth living.
Yeah,
I don't
buddy.
mind if you have a boyfriend. I think it's a good thing. As long as our relationship stays the same. I know.
Yeah,
How
buddy.
about if I started giving you more money every month?
Come on, stop it. That's not what this is about, okay?
This dude's a pedophile.
I've always
Isn't that
liked
crazy?
you.
Like,
I know that. And despite how different our ages are, I always thought that it was perfectly normal to have a relationship with somebody I liked. But when I think about it, it makes sense. That's That's why you were giving me all those gifts. Now being with you doesn't feel right.
Do you like this boy as more than just a friend?
I think I do. I'm sorry, but that's all I can say for right now.
What?
You
Are
know,
kidding me?
as much as
Straight away? Seiji's in
I
the
don't
lead,
want to talk
guys.
about this, I do kind of want to see a flashback to see how she found herself in this position.
For sure.
'Cause obviously, she must have gotten groomed or something. But
There's no way he'll lose now.
it's the, I can't be mad at her, right? I can't be mad at her for getting groomed.
I will give Seiji some credit. He's mastered driving his Land Evo at full speed. He also knows that a four-wheel drive has to enter a corner at top speed in order to successfully complete a drift.
Oof.
During the drift itself,
I'm telling you, man, the people that are watching these races are braver than me. I cannot stand near the rail like that.
you'll fishtail if you try to control the drift by only manipulating the gas pedal, like you would in an FR. Full acceleration is the only way to drift in a four-wheel drive. That's the most difficult aspect of racing in a four-wheel drive. No one with just mediocre skills can handle a car at full speed through a drift.
I mean,
But once you're
Takumi
able to
could.
master the technique, you can turn any corner you come up on at ridiculously high speeds. I guess Seiji does have what it takes to knock this kid out. But why am I feeling so on edge?
Enter at top speed and turn with full acceleration. It's a completely different maneuver than the slow-ass crab turn the 8.6 has to do. Now watch and learn. But I guess he'd have to be somewhat close to see it with his own eyes. I doubt he's anywhere near me. I wonder if he's given up.
Nah. There go my song. I'm telling you, man. They were like, uh-oh, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning. And then those last 5 turns come up.
How is he able to keep up with my drift? He's better than
And
I
then
thought.
Takumi pulls his special move, drives in the curb. They might wrap up this whole race this episode. Am I crazy?
Now I see. I wasn't getting irritated back there because he was stopping me from the speeds I wanted on the straightaways. I think I knew what was bothering me back when I was following him, but for some reason I kept ignoring it.
You should have stuck with Formulation
I
3.
hate to admit it, but it's true. Damn it. I'm just not as fast in the corners as he is.
I mean, who really is?
So far, I've managed to keep up with his pace.
I can tell that Takumi probably got this. He hasn't panicked once. He hasn't shown a single emotion.
But just wait. We're coming up on the high speed section, and once we do, I'm gonna blow this 8.6 out of the water. They're about
That's
to
what
see
they
some
all say.
magic.
Like, he's has a different car, but he's racing almost exactly how Keisuke did.
Ready to make my move, and the rest will be history. Here it comes. I'm gonna outrace this kid with my technique alone. I don't need the power of my car to win.
Okay.
He's really fast. The fastest I've
Yeah.
ever gone up against.
Wow. I mean, like, I think that's kind of not all technique. The car is kind of broken. If I'm led to believe that this is the strongest car in the series that we've seen, of course.
Look, here they come! The Land Evo's in the lead. He's coming in fast.
This is the best seat in the house. Akina's 5 hairpins.
Oh, yeah?
Man, what incredible power!
Yeah, it's just like a World Rally Championship car.
I can't believe how far behind the 8.6 is. I've seen almost all his races, and he's never had this much ground to make up going into hairpins.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe the 8.6 won't be able to pull off a win this time. His car is totally inferior. There he is!
It's time to start using the ditch.
Oh? Yeah. Pop is ultimate. Propaganda is useless.
That was awesome. Yeah, I know. How did he turn so fast?
Did you see that? Bunta's son was behind the wheel of that car.
You're kidding me, right?
He brought his friends out.
I would have assumed that it was Bunta steering through that corner. Just the sound alone shows
Wow.
the kind of talent that kid really has. I swear he had to have really been flooring the pedal throughout most of that drift. I've never seen a teenager with that caliber of skills under his belt.
Well, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Yeah, but that sort of aggressive driving can tear an engine to pieces almost as if it were paper.
I mean, Bunta keeps the keep up of the car.
Damn, these turns are a bitch.
Yep.
I may have lost some time, but not enough to make a difference. I don't care what kind of car you're in. Anyone would lose
Hey,
speed on these.
check your rearview mirror for me.
Now that I have such a huge lead, it should be smooth sailing all the way till the end.
Oh yeah.
What the?
He made a mistake? No, that's Takami.
No way.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Takami be behind them just playing Mario Kart. Speed boost, speed boost.
I can't believe it. I can't even shake off an 8.6. With all my power and technique, this race should be over already.
Nope.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you pass me!
Oh yeah? You're not the first person to say that.
I should be here soon.
So I wonder which one's gonna be in the lead. Man, the Land Evo or the 8.6? Keisuke, you
Never
said that
doubt
if
the GOAT.
Land Evo is in the lead, then he'll end up losing the race. But how can you be so sure?
That's easy. From my own personal experience, no matter what you do, he won't let you run away with the lead. He sticks to your bumper like super glue.
Yep.
If you let him get to you and start relying on power, then your tires will start to lose air pressure.
This is the truth.
I can't
Ooh,
get this punk off
I'm
my
low key a
ass.
genius.
The key here is how to use the tires to your greatest advantage. Anyone who jumps into the lead without knowing that will lose.
Well, dude, low key, the Keisuke rematch might go crazy.
My front tire
If we want to do that, we should. That'll be fun.
This race is pissing me off. I can't stay focused. Don't panic, though. There's no need to freak out. I can win this as long as I keep my lead. I'm in a better position than him anyway. No matter how fast he is in the turns, he still can't get enough speed to pass me when we're out of them. Once we hit the last straightaway, I'm home free. I was right. Ditching Simulation 3 and taking the lead back there was the right move. I've won this race, Kyoichi.
I've never realized how damaging it is to meet Takami for the first time without information. because the only two people that were able to do that were Keisuke and this dude right here. And you know, just not having that, like, knowing who he is or how he races or the course of Akina at all, it just sets you up for failure. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Act 4.
I swear, it's like this every time Takumi races. There's tension in the air and everyone's on edge. Sometimes I give up hope for him during a race. But he always pulls out a win.
I never will. I can't give up hope.
Ikutani and Kinji keep saying that Takumi doesn't have a chance in hell of beating out Elan Evo.
Because they haters. They are haters. And they're going to do that every time a new card comes up in the series.
Everyone who's ever challenged him has ended up becoming one of his victims.
The only reason I'm entertaining a loss is because I want the new engine in the A6. And Bunta will only give it to him if he loses it. So that's the only reason why I'm even like thinking and lose.
I'm feeling really hopeful. You gotta prove me right tonight, man.
Yeah, but I just don't think this is the race. I just don't think this is the one. Maybe next race. We can't lose this. Not against this dude. Please, anybody else. Come on, up on that bumper.
I never imagined an 8-6 could actually put up a fight against me. Goes to show how unpredictable the downhill can be.
So fast. That car is incredible.
It really is a great car. Just like generically.
Hey, wait, Keisuke. There's still one thing I'm having a hard time understanding here.
What's that?
What's up?
Even if he is capable of sticking to Seiji's bumper like superglue, it still doesn't change the fact that he's out there driving an inferior car. I understand that going downhill minimizes the power difference between the two, but I don't know how in the hell that can make the 8-6 any more powerful. He's much slower on the straightaways, and since they're about equally skilled technique-wise, I can't see how he could ever get ahead of the Elan Evo through a corner. And if he can make a pass, he has no chance of winning.
Just be patient. Then I won't have to explain a thing. As long as you keep your eyes peeled on that corner, your question will be answered.
Kenta like me for real.
I just don't see it happening. It's
I
impossible.
think Kenta is here to ask questions for the audience. But I'm already locked.
He seems to shorten the gap right before we enter each corner. Part of that's my fault since my front tires are losing pressure.
Uh-oh. They should make cars with tires that auto-refill pressure. That'd be crazy.
Pull away from him once I'm through the turn. It pays to be in the lead, Kyoichi. And unless I make a boneheaded mistake, this race is mine.
Well,
Man, he's fast. As far as acceleration after a turn is concerned, he's the fastest I've ever raced.
I would agree with that statement. I usually like to trust the characters in the show.
I've never been this tense during a race before.
Nice.
Even when I'm using the ditch turn, I'm still falling behind. In
Yeah.
order to offset my poor acceleration, I'm gonna have to come out of the turns at a much faster pace than him. Then I should be
Yeah.
able to catch up before the next corner. I guess I'm gonna have to use the same strategy I did against Ryosuke Takahashi. Another ditch turn, for faster speed to exit
Yeah.
out of the corner. The turn just before the bridge is where I'll make my move. I wonder if I'll be able to catch the ditch at the right angle if I go into the turn at top speed. I only have one chance to
try.
nail it. I don't know what it is, but I feel different tonight.
Really?
They're coming!
I can hear them. It sounds like they're just about to round the corner.
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure the 8-6 can actually pass the Evo 4 and keep the lead until the finish. I know it's selfish, but I want to believe that no one can beat this kid since he was able to knock off my own brother. Now don't lose. I promise I'll never forgive you if you drop a race before we're able to have our rematch.
Yes, dude. The rematch. I need it. Just like I like it. Ooh.
I did it.
He on that bumper.
Where the hell did he go?
Look to your left.
No freaking way.
I can't believe it. He caught up with the Evo 4 coming out of that last turn.
Yep.
How did he do that? Whoa!
It's over.
I feel like Takumi is the only actually street racer in this series, dude. Actually, that dude from the Night Kids last season, he was kind of bumping cars and stuff. But Takumi be using the gutters in a way that nobody else does. Like, use the road to your advantage. Come on.
Now that was an incredible move, dude. So what do you
That
think's
was an
gonna
incredible
happen next?
move.
Absolutely nothing. Because the race is over. In fact, it was already over when he pulled alongside the Evo 4 out of that last turn.
Yeah.
Seiji has no chance of passing him now.
I feel like the race was over the second he passed him originally on that first straightaway. That when I was like, that's when I was like, oh, okay, they're giving it to Takumi. Whew.
Dude, that's incredible. He actually beat a Land Evo.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
And now he goes home. Oh, no way, he stopped?
I won, but it sure doesn't feel like it. Is that because it's on Akina? I knew exactly where I needed to attack and which corners to use the ditch turn. On any other pass, I would have lost.
I think he feels the burn in his heart to lose as well. He's kind of playing all the races kind of similar.
Do you have any idea why I'm so angry with you right now, Seiji? Do
You didn't stick to Formulation 3.
Yourself. So go ahead and tell your teammates why you just lost.
No reason. I just couldn't shake the bastard off my tail. I had no idea how that 8.6 was able to keep up with me. I don't know, maybe it was just his technique. Anyway, I couldn't tell you exactly how he did it.
Of course not. It's not easy studying your enemy from the rearview mirror. Had you stayed close behind him, you may have been able to find his weakness. Why the hell do you think I told you to run with Simulation 3? But you refused to listen, and because of your stubbornness, you suffered a humiliating loss. When are you gonna stop acting like a damn idiot and start using your head?
I'm sorry.
I mean, he is correct. Don't even get mad at him.
Our plans of
Just go home.
Gunma are no longer a possibility. But the last thing we're gonna do is run away with our tail between our legs. And that's why we're all gonna have to suck it up and head out to Akagi next.
Red Suns?
Wow.
My plans haven't changed. I'm still gunning for Ryosuke Takahashi. If we can pull out a victory in Akagi, I'll be satisfied. I'm already sick of losing.
What about the 8.6? Aren't we gonna try and rematch?
We have pride in our team. We can't just accept a defeat to that teenager.
Then you race him.
I know all about pride, but my decision stands.
Oh, he does know all about pride.
I'll handle it. I'm the one who's most upset about this loss. They have no idea.
Oh man, last night was so freaking satisfying. Seriously, I think that was the most excited I've ever been. Do you remember when the guy in the Evo 4 with his lame-ass ponytail trash talked at us at the lake? He was saying, "Oh, anyone in the 6 ain't worthy of my time," or some crap.
He did say that. He did.
Oh, dude, I so wish I could have rubbed it right in his face myself. So, what do you think, Takumi? Wasn't beating that jerk the sweetest?
It really didn't do anything for me at all.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, why the hell not?
These past few weeks, I've been mulling over an idea in my head. Then last night, it became obvious to me.
What's
I
up?
don't like racing in Akina. In fact, I think I'm done here.
Funny. You ever notice?
Yeah. It kind of feels like a job. Yeah.
What's your beef with Akina?
Even though I came in first, I don't think I won last night. To me, it feels like a loss.
Takumi, hold up! What are you so upset for?
I'm not upset, and talking about it sure isn't gonna solve anything. I'm
Like-
through with racing in Akina. I'm gonna begin focusing on other tracks now, even if it means a defeat.
Yeah. Cause he raced that race right there almost 1-to-1 exactly how he raced Ryosuke. Just like like you could probably mirror the races, the both of this race and that last race, and they're probably the exact same. He didn't do anything different. The new mid-credit thing. And so I think he'll really start improving and enjoying racing if he goes and loses.
This weekend, Team Emperor and the Red Suns are gonna go head to head. It's gonna be amazing. We can't miss it. Word on the street is the guy with the Black Lane Evo is gonna be driving for Team Emperor. And your old buddy Ryosuke Takahashi will be getting behind the wheel for the Red Suns. Dude, did you even hear a word I
What's
just
up?
said?
Hey.
What the hell is going on with you, man?
Nothing.
I don't know. If she explains herself, well, there's nothing to really explain. If she just says, I'm no longer doing that anymore,
Anytime he seems all spaced
will
out like
will he
that,
just be like,
it usually
okay,
means
and
he's
then
thinking
just
really
keep
hard about something.
dating?
I'm not so sure. I think that's giving him too much credit. Most of the time when he looks spaced out, he's just that, spaced out, thinking about nothing.
I can see that. So what do you think he is today?
I have no idea. All I know is he's been acting weird lately.
Oh,
Look, it's a Black Evo 3.
Hey, is that him?
I mean, come on. What's up, dude?
So, I have a proposition for you. You and me
Yes,
in a
what's up?
one-on-one race in Akagi.
Whoa! He just challenged him!
No. It's anything but a challenge, but I don't expect you two to understand that. I don't know if you remember, but I said something to you that day when we first met down by the lake. You've got a lot of talent, but as long as you stick with that 8-6, your chances of advancing are slim to none.
Yeah.
I'd like to show you exactly what I meant when I said that. And if you agree, you'll learn more about racing than you've ever learned in your entire life.
This is the loss. This is the good loss. Yep.
It's up to you. I'll fit in a quick race before my big matchup with the Red Suns. Unlike the Akina races you're used to, I can all but promise this will be a quick defeat for you. But in that defeat, you'll learn more about yourself than any win on your home turf.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
If you understand what I'm getting at, then I'll be seeing you soon. That's all I wanted to say.
This dude is so nice, actually. Like, actually, though, everything he's done is like not out of malice. He just likes racing.
He says, "Hear me?"
Yeah,
No, you should
He
go,
was
bro.
trying to act all cool with you, but you know he just wanted to get
And you're done with Akina anyway. We're undefeated here. We're not coming
But
back.
it's not a bad offer since I've decided not to race Nakina anymore.
Huh?
The thing is,
Oh,
if
did we
Akagi
never
weren't
tell
so
you that?
crowded because of the Emperor Red Suns challenge, then I would probably just take him up on it.
For real?
I mean, I'd hate for him to think I'm chickening out of it, but I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I think you should try it out before he leaves, though. Hopefully. Another one, dude. Who is harassing him, by the way? Like, what? Oh, okay. There's nothing there this time.
I saw something amazing last night, Bunta. It was your son schooling some guy in a tricked up Evo 4. If you take into account how good he is right now, this engine doesn't have much life left in it.
Well, I'm sure it'll blow sooner or later.
So what are you gonna do then?
Yeah.
You said you'd replace it as soon as he lost a race, but from what I saw last night, that ain't happening anytime soon.
To be perfectly honest, I never expected him to stay undefeated for this long of a stretch. I mean, what can
Really?
you do? The kid refuses to lose.
So the question is, which goes first? The engine or his winning streak? Whatever happens, just know that the new engine's ready to go whenever you are.
Good.
Yep. We'll wait. We'll wait.
That note. It totally trashed Natsuki. Saying she's dating some older guy who drives a Mercedes.
I mean, what are you gonna do about it? The ball is, as they say, in your court. Because she likes you. I mean, I can answer that.
Hello?
Someone was detected
So
at your
you're
front
saying
door.
there's no way you could change your mind?
She's at a restaurant over near Maebashi. Damn it. If you really want me to go, then I will. Dad, mind if I use the car? I need to run an errand.
Sure.
I mean, like,
Can't get this out of my head. The harder I try to forget it,
I'm trying to think, like, what's the point?
so irritating.
Like, this has to mean something,
Proves how
right?
strong my feelings are for her.
Because, like, think about this. If they cut out all the scenes of her dating this old dude or getting paid by this old dude, then they could just be happily ever after. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, what do the story want me to take away from this? Or what will Takemi learn from this?
Mercedes.
I don't know. I mean, she just broke up, though. You know what I mean?
Thank you for understanding. I appreciate you being so cool about everything.
She can't tell your car. I mean, like, I would say it's a misunderstanding, but it's not. Like, she objectively was with this dude as of yesterday. You know what I mean? Just because she stopped meeting this dude now, that doesn't invalidate, like, the 1 month of you dating where she's still meeting this dude. I would rather all my characters just be happy. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Oh.
How's it going, Seiji?
Pretty good, Kyoichi. I'm ready to kick some ass tonight. Spent the whole day going over a bulletproof strategy for this course. I gotta say,
Yep.
the Red Suns sure know how to get on your nerves. Couldn't get around a single checkpoint without seeing one of them marking down my times.
Look, just ignore them. As long as you have every little nuance of the course perfectly memorized, the basic strategy will be pretty much the same for any pass you're on.
So what do you think? The kid gonna show up tonight?
Who the hell knows? If I were a betting man, I'd say there's about a 40% chance he's actually going to show his face in the past tonight.
I think he's coming because
Work
of
out
what
a lot
happened.
better for us if he did
He's
come.
angry.
Truth
He needs
is,
to
we'll put
race.
these annoying little
This will be a
chores
loss.
behind us before
He might scream if he loses right now.
Yeah. Even though I had a hiccup last time, we still have to dominate Gunma.
Once I destroy Ryosuke, we're done with Gunma. But I'll be the first to admit that I won't be getting much sleep knowing we let one slip away on Mount Akina.
Wow.
That's why I need to come out swinging and take the 8-6 down now, so I have enough time to prepare for the real battle against Ryosuke.
Yeah. I think it's crazy that, like, y'all just let yourselves lose. But he's here.
That just got more interesting. It's him.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's doing in Akagi.
Racing, dude. Nice. instant race next episode, and then the episode after that, we get Ryosuke coming back for another race. Do we get to see that whole race as well? This show is great. Maybe Initial D should be only 13 episodes if that means they're going to condense every race back to back to back. Holy! I'm having a great time. But yeah. Takumi, you need to lose, man. We need this engine. You, bro. We need this engine. Like, you can lose this one time because you're upset, because you're on a new racing track, because you don't have the engine, because you're not on Akina. I'll give you all these Johns, bro. Just lose. Just lose. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I accept. But after that, that's when I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna say you're still undefeated after you lose this next episode. So I'm ready.